Hello there, gaming fans, as well as my amazing YouTube subscribers, and welcome back to Anno 1800. Now, I know I have played a lot of this outside of this whole deal. So after my first video, I started playing. I was like, oh, let's just keep playing. And then, 3 days later, here we are. So you guys will notice I do have a new camera. I had a lot of things that I kind of got together over the past couple of weeks that I've kind of taking a little bit of a hiatus, getting my new game room set up. I had a room that was kind of a what's the best way to put it? It was a guest room, basically. And so in this guest room, I basically had a lot of stuff in there that was guest roomy. I don't know how else to say it. And so since I had the guest room, I decided to ultimately to get rid of that. And that's why you actually see the green screen back here. Eventually, you guys I will remove this green screen. You'll see what's kind of going on in the background because it's a lot different, right? With the new gaming room, you're actually going to be able to see some stuff in the background that's really special to me. And gaming and Boston stuff, right? Because you guys know me. And so that's going to be really exciting. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Just to give you guys a view of what is going on in my world at the moment. I've got a lot going on. So I am currently doing pretty well with money. I know the last episode I was kind of doing pretty poorly, say the least. And ultimately, I was able to increase everything I needed.
A ship
I've got a
was
lot
destroyed.
Oh my goodness gracious! I swear, I hope they fix that in the next update.
Was destroyed.
Oh my gosh! Get out of there! Get out of there! Go!
A ship was destroyed.
Oh goodness, and they're going against the wind too. That one just sucked. It sucked.
You lost an influence bonus.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Golly, man. They have a mind of their own. It frustrates me so much. So annoying. I mean, they do their own thing. All of a sudden, they'll just... I sent them all back up here. They were all supposed to be here. Now I'm down to 5. I had a whole fleet, man. See, this is where they're supposed to be, right where this guy is. And next thing you know, they chase somebody. And next thing you know, when that ship is going into this harbor to this, oh, so frustrating. Good grief, man. Stay in your lane, yo. Dadgummit, now I gotta build some more.
You gained an influence bonus.
Dang, I gotta fix that too. So the fur coats. So I've actually settled on a couple of different islands. I've got this one for, what is it, zinc? Yeah, zinc, yeah. So I've got zinc going on here. That was the only reason I didn't have an island that had zinc on it. And then I've got this one that's kind of my bread place because I was running out of bread. And I try to make it to where like I have a lot of farming communities around. So I think that's going to help out a lot. And then... let's see. Oh, I've got this one that I don't have anything on. This one right here is another farming community. This is where I can do all my hops and my pigs and red peppers and stuff. And then I basically transport the stuff from this to my main island here. And then I do all the things here. So that's the goal. So I have been, now that I'm building new ships. Another thing is electricity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Super stoked about electricity. I don't know how it works 100% yet. Because like this, I've got plenty of oil, but I have the track going to this, but I can't seem to figure out how to get actual electricity there. It still shows nothing. So that's going to take some work. I'm going to figure out what I could do with that because it's still costing me money. But I need to really figure out what's going on here before I do anything
less than
else.
we deserve.
Life is so-so.
It's so-so. All these people I can probably give... let's go ahead and solve that problem real quick. Put a marketplace here. That'll solve all their problems. There we go. There we go. That'll fix all of that. What? Maybe if I put a... That's not what I wanted to do. Workers, let's do... Because that's not going to work. So maybe if I run it... Maybe that'll work. I don't know. We'll find out. That seemed to.
Breath of fresh air,
Yeah,
living.
it did work. I'll take that. So we got that taken care of, but I'm still missing. I think
Something's
fur is still
missing.
going to be the biggest issue. So I need these fur coats. That's going to be on this island here, and I'm not sure what the holdup is at all. Because I've got plenty of furs. And I've got plenty of cotton, so I'm just not making enough for all of the groups of people. Oh, do I have cotton mill? I do not. I do not have any cotton fabric, so I got to go to the New World. And this is my island on the New World. I don't think I had this last time. Maybe I got like first into it. But I've got all my sugar cane and I've got all my cotton fields over here. So
Storeroom's full,
what are we
boss.
doing here?
Game
What are we
saved.
doing? So this is making it. What are we missing here? So I've got cotton. What do I need to make it? That's the real question. I don't need any of that garbage. No. Where's the... Is it the sales then? Okay, so cotton mill. So it just takes those and it makes it so I've got plenty of that. Why is it not... Maybe it's just not making it fast enough, I assume? Or it's immediately being used. There's another question. No, it's not being used at all because I don't have any. So I guess I'll just make a couple of these and hope... Really don't want to put it there though. Let's put it here where I'm not going to be putting another
They are
thing
good
there.
swimmers.
Hopefully that's a... Yeah, okay, that's good. That's a warehouse. All right, so let's hope that's going. But now I need to check my route and make sure that my route that's running there is... Yeah, I mean, that's this whole purpose for the ship is to pick up cotton fabric. So now that I've got that set up, I guess I had started the plan, just hadn't completely finished it yet. I'm still working on the focus. I bought a brand new actual camera that I'm going to be using because one thing I want to start doing, especially like whenever I travel, is I want to start doing some more vlogs. So I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know what kind of vlogs I'm going to be doing as of yet, but you know, we'll just have to start looking for that because I'm actually going to be traveling in about 2 weeks. I'll be heading to Georgia. I need to fix these.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Oh, thanks. So I'll be in Georgia, so I'm going to do some vlogs there, you know, trying out new foods and trying out new restaurants and kind of things like that while I travel. I think that's going to be fun, and it's going to give me something to do while I'm doing, you know, when I'm not able to do videos. So I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and see how the production is going. I need to make sure that this is going steady before I take a... I've got 200 fabric here. What the crap is going on? So really, I don't even think I needed either one of these. Because I thought I had looked at that. I guess I did not. Okay, so where's my ship at then? Well, why is it taking so long? We're going to go ahead and add another ship, maybe. Let's go ahead and get it added. And then I'm going to go ahead and load up another load. I think that's unloading. So I need to load here. Wait, no. Load it here, then unload it there. Okay, there we go. It's weird, right? Like, I'm not the only person that thinks this is weird. I've heard other people say it as well. Like, the unload, to me, in my mind, the loading comes first, right? So loading should be here and then unloading here. But I digress. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Oh, another thing I'm going to be doing here soon is a walkthrough of my gaming setup, of how I've got everything. I'm still kind of getting things outlined, and whenever I finally get everything taken care of back of me, all of my stuff hung up and all of my just stuff that I don't want to give you too many details, but once I get everything taken care of over there, then I'm going to show you guys what that looks like as well. I need some glass over here to this one. Thought I had some. But now that I got these ships...
Time the rigging.
Where's my... See, this is what I mean. I sent all of them over to back to my base, and they stop right here for no
Moving to
reason
coordinates.
whatsoever. Ah, frustrating, man. All right, so this is actually one of my. I wonder how they're doing, because this is actually one of my
Attention for the Admiral.
whatever these things are called, my expeditions. I kept thinking Enterprise in my brain. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Not my Enterprise ships. Gonna rent them out to the lowest bidder. I'm gonna get rid of all of them. Go ahead and get some, because I've got plenty of glass here. Go ahead, just to get a little extra there.
Set sail.
And go ahead and have him start heading this way. So I've also got a zoo going, which a zoo, for those of you guys who are not aware, is a fantastic way to increase the beauty of your city. And the reason people come to your city, and I say attractiveness is actually what I meant, not the beauty, but the attractiveness.
Lovely
because
day for seafront perambulation.
yeah. So like if you look right
Game
here, I increased my attractiveness by 140 just by going out and doing expeditions easily. I mean, it's not difficult at all to do that. So golly, I am not doing well with that fur. It's killing me. That's the wrong one. That's not me. The fur, I've got to get that going quick. Go ahead and speed that process up a little bit. All right, so we're waiting for my ship to get back over here.
New orders, Admiral.
Here's my furs. Are they bringing the furs? I think they're bringing the fur over here. And then we're supposed to be building the coats and stuff over here. So I've got no fabric, and oh, there's 50 fabric. So now I'm hoping we should see here in a second if their fur is going to be starting to be used, because I've got plenty of fur over here. 250 fur.
I could simply go to press.
Let's go ahead and check
Idiot
out what
is
this guy's
back.
got for me. Hey,
Oh,
easy.
oh heavens! I thought you were the photographer.
Yeah, let's do that. So that'll
The
save
subtext
my.
is totally imperceptible.
Okay, so it is being used right
Of
now,
course,
so that's
you
good.
know
So
what's best.
I've got another ship that's supposed to be bringing another 100 back, so I guess we can look forward to that. And then
You gained
It should
an
start-
influence bonus.
I'm hoping this starts building a little bit faster. I might need to build another one because it doesn't look like it's increasing at all. All right, let's see. I've got fur and I have cotton here. Let's go ahead and I might not even have any here. Just based on what I just saw. I'll go ahead and build 2. Let's see. Because it shows up with like that little symbol there. And I guess I just don't have any.
Ship constructed.
About time, yo. Pick up the process. Of course, if they had, you can tell. I'll show you here in a second. Like, this is what confuses me. I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning because there are a lot of things that are different about this game than previous games in the Anno series. But like this right here, which one is it?
Our cruise was just as full as
I'll
last
tell you here in a
time.
second. As soon as I find the one. Oh yeah, so this is at 152% because it has power. The only thing connecting. Wait a minute. That has power. What is this? How do I get that? All of these have power. I'm not sure what that is. But these don't have power. They don't need power. And this doesn't have power. So
I
it's
use
where
the time for a little think.
this
Ship
stops.
under attack.
Freaking. See, this is what happens, man. Good grief. I gotta bring my armada back over here
Fleet ready?
eventually. I think I'm just gonna have to move him right here. I'm just gonna leave him here and then passive defense. So basically passive, it'll go and attack when something comes in range, but then it'll return back to its original position. And let's just hope that that ends up being what they actually do instead of going and attacking everybody and their dog. We got 2 more ships being built, and that's going to take a little while. Okay, so we've got these going now. Plenty of those.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
How do I get the... That's so intriguing. I don't know. Because like all of this is power lines going to it. What is the... But I've got one here and no power lines. I wonder if I have to connect it with a road. Let's try that. Let's try that.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Well. That is kind of what it looks like, but I can't seem to... So you can't go over tube. There it goes, though. That's it right there. So it's the road that connects it. Okay, so now I've got to get... I am building... Oh, so I'm building the engines. I forgot to mention that part. So I'm going into the actual ships with the engines, right? So I'm building a cargo ship. I'm not building it yet because I need some of these engines that we've got going on in the engineers section. So the steam motors. I've got some of those being built, and I think I need to go ahead and do that. One thing I am missing, I think I was running low on these, and I'm still running low on those. So I need to go ahead, but I've got plenty of iron and coal, so I should be able to make more without a big, any big wolf.
Is out of control.
So let's go ahead and I just hope that those end up being a thing. 77. I gotta start getting some more. Oh, I bet I can run some. Let's go ahead and run a road. It's not gonna reach that far. I guess it only goes so far. That is kind of lame. I mean, that's not very far at all. And that's not gonna get me where I want it. I mean, my thing is booking it though. Look at that. 685%. It's missing workforce. Oh, snap. All right, so I've got plus 88, so I need to go ahead and improve this. The only problem is I don't want to go too much because then it will bring me down. Go ahead and one more. And then hopefully that's enough to get me these full. And then I need to actually... I started up here,
Everlasting fire punishing us for our sins.
I can do these here. That'll give me enough of those. I start here, and then I kind of work my way over, and then I go back down here. So you can see they're very specific. Like all of my engineers are here, and then my artisans kind of like all the way up here, and then some of them in here. And then workers are the same. I think the workers are mostly just down here. And then like all of my farmers are kind of in this area. And the reason I'm doing that is so I don't end up having just like little places kind of skirted around. I want to have an actual
I do need
method
to
to the
simplify
madness.
my instructions for the workers, lest they find another reason.
I don't know where my ship went that I sent right here. You guys saw me send a ship there. Maybe it ended up in one of these. I don't know. These ships have their a mind of their own. Where's this guy at? See, like this. I sent it right here, and it stopped right there. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, so I think I'm starting, because this is starting to go down again. I was making bank for a while. I had over 1 million for a while, and once this whole shortage started happening, I mean, it went down quick. But this should be taken care of now. I just want to make sure nothing else is being missed. I don't think anything is, but I could be wrong. So potatoes. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. So I'm out of potatoes, which is easily taken care of. I've got plenty of everything else, it seems like. Well, I don't have any beer either. Of course, I should be making that on this island, so I'll check the things there. Everything else seems to be okay. I'm starting to make some engines, which is nice. Okay, perfect. So I need to figure out the beer
Competitors
situation.
are now at war.
Where are my beer places? See, I've got 2 places there making beer.
Ceasefire has ended.
I think I'm just going to add 2 more.
Your harbor is under attack.
Whoa, that must be in the New World. Yeah, it's just a freaking this guy, man. He's always trying to pick on me.
Workforce shortage.
Always trying to pick on me. Dang. So I think it's because people are moving out because of the schnapps incidents. So let's check out. I'm out of potatoes for sure. I've got both of those. So I'm hoping that
The
with
fire
this
left
increase,
ruins behind.
I need to go ahead and fix that. Golly, that's what it was. So it wasn't just the schnapps. The schnapps.
I have
Wow,
learned a great
a
deal
lot
about
of them.
trade from you.
Thanks, appreciate it. All right, so I definitely need some more potatoes. I'm gonna check another island because I'm probably gonna move that offshore as opposed to leaving that onshore too much. What am I missing? There has to be something I'm missing. I guess not. Maybe I just wasn't producing enough. It shows stable right now, 0. But we'll see. Well, I'm going to kind of monitor that a little bit more. Where are my potatoes? I think I was making some potatoes somewhere around here. These are all hops, though. I swear I was making potatoes on one of these things. Maybe not,
Game
though.
saved.
Maybe not, though. Maybe I just need to. Maybe that's what that is. Red pepper. I can go ahead and start it right here. I'm going to start running them this direction. Because I want to start... I've got 180 farmer workforce, so I can go ahead and get them started here. Let's do that. Let's do that. So potatoes. I like the fact that you can kind of do this kind of your own way. Like without having to... Like just the way you can... Instead of having... I like to do it like something like this, where they're really close together, and then as long as something is touching each other, then it will work, right? But it's the second you move off, and what I mean, I know that didn't make any sense to anybody except for me. So if I fill up this all the way here, and then if I have to go into this one here, I have to make sure that anything I build off of this at least touches this building. So at least something has to be touching this building. But I can go, I can just make them all connect, which is really nice. And let's go ahead and do one more. I don't think I'll need too much. It's just supplemental, right? Because the other place should be producing.
Workforce shortage.
Should be anyway. All right, so now I've got those going, and then I need to add to my route here. It's going to this one. I've only got 3 holes on that one, so I need to, not 3 holes, but 3 cargo slots. 3 on that one as well. I might need to, oh boy. Put it first. Okay, so I can add to this one. It has 3. So I'm going to go ahead and load this. I'm going to load potatoes. Accept and then unload it here. It's still weird to me. I try, but it's still weird. I need to figure out what these minor issues are, but I don't know. Furs being unloaded. This resource can be unloaded. Oh, the storage is full. I mean, that's a good problem to have. Just being honest. Wow, minus 2,000. What's going on now?
Don't mind a bit foraging.
So they are having an issue with the schnapps. The pub, they're also missing a pub. I can go ahead and put a pub close by. I probably can't put it there though. I wonder if it's gonna have to be... I guess I can run the road here, but I'm hoping it's just gonna work and I don't have to run a road to
coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
I swear it did that. I don't know if it did the last time. I wasn't a huge fan of the most recent games. But 1701, I was getting told that all the time. I am way low on people, though. Good grief. Okay, so I've got all those upgraded. I need to start upgrading these here. I can't do any more, so let's wait till that gets... Of course, I can't do that until that one... Oh, I've got to increase my house number here. It got bad, so I started just throwing like houses together in big long rows, and I hate doing that, but I was losing so much money and I was getting in a lot of trouble, so I had to kind of do that. I like to do 4, and I like them to have somewhat of a yard, so I always do 3, and And then I'll do 3 and then 1 here, obviously. 1, 2, 3. 3 squares over. And then
Ship under attack.
there we go. And then I'll do a road like this. And then I'll do like a little driveway.
Workforce shortage.
There we go. 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 I'm gonna run this one here to up here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Aw, it's really sweet. They're really nice people. Alright, then after I finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some. This doesn't really do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. I assume at some point it does more.
Workforce shortage.
To like build up the attractiveness of your city. So that's why I do it. And I prefer it to look a lot better than just kind of thrown together like a lot of like my other cities and stuff.
You're asking for the cutlass.
I like that the fact that they.
Now, here is a vital matter.
Where are my
of
ships?
Queen and country.
Fleet moving in convoy.
They're not supposed to be moving from this area. And now I have no. See, look at them. Look at this garbage. I had them set to return to once they leave the area. They're not supposed to be moving anywhere. Ugh. Maybe I'll try that one. Active defense. Good grief. I'm going to have to just go ahead and bring them back here so I can get fixed
Fleet
up.
on the move.
Guys are killing me.
One final look.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at it.
Ideally, one should keep one's
I don't know if
promises.
I have enough. I do have enough.
A scattering of
I have
blossoms.
enough to do another. Take it. Nope. Nope.
It's no problem. Our typesetter will be here
That's
all
fine.
night.
Whatever.
Bilgewater.
Whatever. Bilgewater. Okay,
Anything else?
so got that fixed.
Then I'll send it out.
And I need to upgrade a couple more of those as well.
My impression of you is unfavorable.
Sorry. Can't do much about it. I gotta do what I have to do to make sure I'm staying alive here. So I've got plenty of those. Now I don't have enough of the artisan. So go ahead and
Whatever you do,
upgrade
Mark.
just a couple. I can't. There we go. That should be enough, I think. Oh, that's only the first level.
still in the Union.
Mm.
Happy as I ever am.
There we go. I had to find the right ones to upgrade, and I just did it right here in the middle, which is really unfortunate. That was not part of my plan at all. But nothing I can do about it now. Nothing I can do about it now. All right, so yeah, now it's looking a lot better. Plus 2,368, whatever. But that's going to change because right now I'm getting that extra reward because I altered my my newspaper a little bit. So we kind of have to do with what we got. That's going to change. It's probably going to drop down 2,000 at least.
Engineers
I'm still trying to figure out the royal taxes. Like if you look at that down at the very bottom, I can't move off of it. But the royal taxes takes out 1,293 out of my balance, and it's very frustrating because I don't really know what that is. I've done a little bit of research, and it's like if once you get over a certain number of people, then it will kick in automatically. And basically what it's trying to force you to do is, and I think it's like 1,000 people, and once you get over 1,000 people, you get charged a tax for having those people there. So basically what it's trying to do is force you into settling other places, which I absolutely hate. I don't mind settling on other islands, but I want to have one place that I really look at as like my world, and then kind of move out from there. But I love the game nonetheless. Wow, this place is busy. Real busy. Let's go ahead and check on my furs real quick. Furs are still doing well. What about my schnapps? Doing well on schnapps. And what about beer? Doing well back on beer. So potatoes are growing as well. So all good things right now. Currently making a little more than 2,500. I don't know per second. I don't. It's definitely not per second because that'd be way up there. I don't know what that actually is, but anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up. And if you're new here, why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button? Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.